My name is Katniss Everdeen. My home is District 12. I was in the Hunger Games. I escaped. The Capitol hates me. Peeta was taken prisoner. He is thought to be dead. Most likely he is dead. It's probably best if he is dead. Katniss, should I come down? My best friend Gale's voice reaches me through the headset the rebels insisted I wear. He's up in the hovercraft, watching me carefully, ready to swoop in if anything goes amiss. I realize I'm crouched down now, elbows on my thighs, my head braced between my hands. I must look on the verge of some kind of breakdown. This won't do. Not when they're finally weaning me off the medication. I straighten up and wave his offer away. No, I'm fine. To reinforce this, I begin to move away from my old house and in toward the town. Gale asked to be dropped off in 12 with me, but didn't force the issue when I refused his company. He understands. I don't want anyone with me today, not even him. Some walks you have to take alone. The summer's been scorching hot and dry as a bone. There's been next to no rain to disturb the piles of ash left by the attack. They shift here and there in reaction to my footsteps. No breeze to scatter them. I keep my eyes on what I remember to be the road, because when I first landed in the meadow, I wasn't careful and walked right into a rock. Only it wasn't a rock. It was someone's skull. It rolled over and over and landed face up. And for a long time, I couldn't stop looking at the teeth, wondering whose they were, thinking of how mine would probably look the same way under similar circumstances. I stick to the road out of habit, but it's a bad choice because it's full of remains of those who tried to flee. Some were incinerated entirely, but others, probably overcome with smoke, escaped the worst of flames and now lie reeking in various states of decomposition, carry on for scavengers and blanketed by flies. I killed you, I think, as I pass the pile. And you. Because I did. It was my arrow aimed at the chink in the force field surrounding the arena that brought on this firestorm of retribution, that sent the whole country of Panem into chaos. In my head, I hear President Snow's words spoken the morning I was to begin the victory tour. Katniss Everdeen, the girl who was on fire, you have provided a spark that, left unattended, may grow into an inferno that destroys Panem. Turns out he wasn't exaggerating, or simply trying to scare me. He was perhaps genuinely attempting to enlist my help, but I had already set something into motion that I had no ability to control. Burning. Still burning, I think numbly. The fires of the coal mines belch black smoke in the distance. There's no one left to care, though. More than 90% of district's population is dead. The remaining 800 or so are refugees in District 13, which, as far as I'm concerned, is the same thing as being homeless forever. I know I shouldn't think that. I know I should be grateful for the way we have been welcomed, sick, wounded, starving, empty-handed. And still, I can't get over the fact that District 13 was instrumental in 12's destruction. This doesn't absolve me of blame. There's plenty of blame to go around, but without them, I would never have been part of a larger plot to overthrow the capital or had the wherewithal to do it. The citizens of District 12 had no organized resistance movement of their own, no say in any of this. They only had the misfortune to have me. Some survivors think it's good luck, though, to be free of District 12 at last, to have escaped the endless hunger and oppression, the perilous mines, to have a new home at all is seen as a wonder, since up until a short time ago, we hadn't even known District 13 still existed. What am I going to do? Is there any point in doing anything at all? My mother, my sister, Gail's family, they're all finally safe. As for the rest of 12, people are either dead, which is irreversible, or protected in 13, and that leaves the rebels in the district. Of course I hate the capital, but I have no confidence in my being the Mockingjay will benefit those who are trying to bring it down. How can I help the districts when every time I make a move, it results in suffering and loss of life? I push the thought away because it is too impossibly painful to dwell on that without losing my fragile hold on the situation entirely. What am I going to do?